do it.
Hey guys, this is Versatile from VST Power, now hosting Project Phoenix Media. We got a really great game tutorial today. I'm going to go into vast detail on how to do the 007 Agent Under Fire disk swap method. And if you're unfamiliar with this method, basically bottom line is what happens is you load up your retail game. Once you're inside the game menu, you swap it with your backed up modified game disk. And then when you load your driving level, it automatically boosts into this program called Ulaunchelf, which is a homebrew file browsing program, and then it allows you to install FreeMcBoot, and you're ready to have a lot of good times. So how does this work? So you go to more info section. There's a link to the main text tutorial here on the main FreeMcBoot website. Really great tutorial. Here's the requirements. Like I said, you need a retail game. I got mine off of eBay, a couple dollars. Good deal. I suggest you somehow get your own copy of the game as well. Use a blank disc. So that's DVD plus R or DVD minus R. Apache 1.1. DVD Decrypter or image burn. I'm going to be using DVD Decrypter for today's tutorial. A PC burner, a DVD burner, and then you need a Ulaunchelf that's uncompressed. And then there's 3 easy steps here that you can also read if you have more questions about that. So what I'm going to do is let's just go through the method right now, and if you have any questions, see the more info section or the comments as well. So first thing you want to do is rip your game. So let's go ahead. I want to launch up DVD Decrypter. I'll show you how to rip the game. So what you do is you go to Mode, ISO, Read Mode, click on this button here to rip the game. I already have it saved to a different directory, so I'm okay there. But click on this button, it'll start ripping the game. It takes about 5 minutes, something like that, and then you're good to go. So the next thing we want to do after you ripped your game is we need to edit the ISO. So let's go ahead. I have a copy of the Apache program here. So let's double click on it. Let's go to File, Open ISO. I'm going to go ahead and navigate to my PS2 folder here. Here's my James Bond game. And here's the driving.elf file. So one thing we need to do is we need to get the correct size of the file that we're going to replace. So if we go back to here, the file download is an uncompressed boot.elf. So let's go ahead and rename it right now as driving.elf, all capital letters. Right click, go to properties, and then under here is 915.196. So I want to make sure I don't screw that up. So I'm going to go over here, guys, and then I'm going to go to select driving.elf, ISO tools, change TOC for selected file. The size right here, let's erase that, and we're going to type in 915.196. Click on update. Okay, we're good to go. Click that file one more time, driving.elf, ISO tools, update selected file, and then we're going to go here. Select your driving.elf that you renamed from the uncompressed Ulaunchelf. Click OK. Exit. And that's it. Click OK. And we're good to go. Now what you want to do is use your DVD Decrypter and burn that game. So I'm going to go ahead, eject my disk. And then I'm going to go ahead and insert my blank disk right now. I'm using a DVD plus R, 16X actually. But you could also use the DVD minus R. While that is in process of inserting, I'm going to load up DVD Decrypter one more time here. And then what I'm going to do is, once my blank disk is loaded in DVD Decrypter, I'll show you how to burn your game. It's pretty simple. So what we're going to do is go to Mode, ISO, Right, awesome. Click on the directory here. Let's navigate to my folder here, Temp, PS2 tutorial, and it's going to be called this one. Here's the ISO file. Click on Open. Excellent. Write speed, I'm going to do 4x today. Let's see if that's supported by my DVD writer. No, the lowest speed is 6x, so let's do 6x. And then I'm going to go ahead and write it right now. So once it has finished writing, then you're good to go, eject it. So let's jump into the next portion of this video tutorial and show you how this whole swapping process works. It's a lot of good times. Let's do this. It's going to be badass. Alright, so in this portion of the video, I'm going to show you proof of how this works with the disk swap method. One thing I forgot to mention in the first part of this video is if you're trying to install FreeMcBoot, go to the video description. I got a link where you can download the newbie package, download, extract that to your USB thumb drive. So once you have that, insert your USB thumb drive into your slim PS2, and then here we have the tape, tissue, and straw mod ready to perform. So that's why my top is open, and we see that the game is spinning. So first thing we want to do is let's go into load the mission. Memory card 1 is reading my saved game file. Great. Select my profile, go to yes, okay, load successful. Okay, great. Now this is where we need to do the swap method. So you gotta be quick. If you're good at this, you will not damage your disk or your backup disk. So let's do this and show you how simple this is to do the process. Alright, so here we go. What you want to do, my method is I hold down the disk, pull it out, and then holding the motor down, put this back on real quick. So watch this process, guys. Let's slow down the disc. Alright? Alright? And here we go. There we go. That's it. Pretty quick. 2 seconds. Alright, let's go back to the TV. Select the mission. Precious cargo. Driving. Awesome. Let's start the mission. And it's going to boot into Ulaunchelf. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Awesome. Press circle. Let's go to my mass drive here. And let's go to the newbie package. And let's go to FreeMcBoot.elf. And real briefly, I'll show you as a reminder how to install FreeMcBoot. I do have a dedicated tutorial on this, so please watch that video if you have further questions. So let's go to multi-version install. Actually, let me format my memory card. I'm going to format my second memory card here and just reinstall FreeMcBoot to that. Show you how that process works. Alright, now we go to multi-version install. Detect the memory card, select slot 2, and then click OK. And then here it goes, performs, installs FreeMcBoot. Once this process is done, you can restart your PS2 and it will boot off your memory card and you're ready to have a lot of good times with your new FreeMcBoot memory card. Is awesome. And it only costs you the price of the game itself, and then you have all the tools to make this happen. This is a slim PS2. I'm sure it can work on a fat PS2, but I am very hesitant to use a sliding tool and make that work. If you want to do that, by all means go ahead and do that. Or take your fat PS2 apart and just do the disk swap method from the top, basically. And it will be done momentarily. Make sure you have about 2.9 megabytes free. And yes, you can transfer save game files back and forth from your PS2 memory card to your PC or vice versa if you need more space. But otherwise, if you don't care, format your memory card, install FreeMcBoot, and then you're good to go. Patching, and we're done. And then you just restart your PS2 and your FreeMcBoot memory card is ready to go. So you guys have any nitpicky questions in the comment here on the YouTube page. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Once again, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.